Is the party over? Has the gravy train stopped? Have the Indiana Fever, Kelly Krauskopff, Amber Cox, and Stephanie White, have they already successfully diminished Caitlin Clark to the point where her star has dimmed so much that now selling tickets becomes an issue? I am not hyping this up. I am asking questions. I am looking at the numbers. Now, y'all know, and I think I even tweeted something out about it yesterday. I think it was a clip I saw of Sonia Citron hitting a ridiculous shot from, you know, on the out of bounds side of the baseline, up kind of over, partially over the backboard, nothing but net. It was beautiful. And I made a comment, and I know you've all heard me talk about the Mystics before. Georgia Moore should be back, by the way. I think that was what I posted about, that I was really excited about the Mystics and the fact that it was starting last year. They were kind of putting together that team that they thought that's the type of basketball that's the future of the WNBA if they want to have continued sustained success past Caitlin Clark. And then, of course, they added Lauren Betts as well. And I was like, man, I think I tweeted, I was like, man, I really wish this was the Fever roster. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way. And that who is coming to town on a Friday night, no less, for the second home game of the season for the Indiana Fever, which is May 15th, right? So not long away. Now, again, we talked about how in the past 24, 25, a Caitlin Clark ticket, man, you were getting it early, 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 even resale tickets. And if you weren't, those resale tickets, even in the upper bowl, were going to cost you a pretty penny. And it's looking like that may not really be the case anymore at this point. If we take a look over here, we've got this game. Now we can see, right? You just start kind of going around up here, and you've got 76 tickets, 36 tickets, 92 tickets. If we look over on the right, as you can probably see, now these are all the 206 ones because they're starting at the lower prices, but 18, 19 bucks, right? And if I mean, it's a lot of tickets available, man. We could scroll here for a long, 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 long time. And everyone can talk about, oh, well, that doesn't, I know a lot of people are putting their head in the sands about this. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. No, nothing has changed. This is a different vibe, folks. Come on, you all have to admit when you look at the way Caitlin Clark sold tickets, and this is no knock on Caitlin Clark. This is Caitlin Clark supporters who are frustrated as can be with what they have seen the Indiana Fever do to Caitlin Clark, and they're tired of it, and they're doing the only thing that they have left, and that is to make it very clear via their pocketbook, via their wallet, via their money, that they are finding it unacceptable. And if Indiana Fever wants to continue to do this sort of thing, if they want to be Apple and they want to make promos where the freaking head coach is this cult like head of the team, face of the team, and they want to put Caitlin Clark in the background, this is going to be the end result of that. And eventually, I don't know what the little details are with that CBA, but you're going to have media companies that are very, very unhappy when things like ratings start popping. And again, I mean, we could scroll all day on this. There are tickets available absolutely everywhere. They have no interest in seeing Caitlin Clark no longer throwing a lot of the passes she throws because they're too risky for Stephanie White. They have no interest in watching Caitlin Clark play off the ball in the way Stephanie White wants, which is a lie when she talks about rest and everything, because we've seen what it actually looks like. She's either standing in the corner, right? They're not setting picks to get her open for shots, or she is setting picks for other people, which is getting her beat up and banged up. And they like to use the injury thing as an excuse. Oh, she can't play that way. That's Caitlin Clark until last year has never been injured her entire life. She went from playing her senior year in college all the way to the final of the NCAA tournament to playing all 42, the 42 games her rookie year perfectly fine. Okay. So to sit here and now and say, oh, well, we've got to put Caitlin Clark off the ball at small forward because of all the injuries is just it's just a lie. And by the way, of course, there are tickets available everywhere else too. I mean, there's 48 tickets, there are 38 tickets there for the 100 and some price. So tickets down there get more expensive, but that's typical with how these things go, without a doubt. But yeah, man, this is a real problem. And Fever fans are letting people know. God damn it, man. And Fever fans are letting the Fever know. This is a post from the Indiana Fever. You ladies aren't going to understand what's happening until it's too late because you don't understand the true spirit of sports like men. Uh-oh. Once this is all blown over and the money is gone, exactly what and who happened will be obvious. Then the documentaries start. I'm not excited about this team, and I'm not planning on watching this out of control. What was it? Out of control? Out of control team that is lead by. Oh, this must. Is this being translated by this horrible Coach White and her ridiculous staff? I hope that the Fever get a major butt whooping. Please sign Maddie. But yeah, until you start utilizing Cece by letting her play her style of ball, us fans will sit at home to watch games, if at all. No one is going to spend money to go to the arena just to watch CC play off ball and for a few minutes of playtime. You're ruining your golden goose. Here we go. I've been waiting because a lot of players, coaches, and GMs in the WA always want to talk crap without putting a name on it. So I guess they're actually excited about it. See, the Dream changed their court. Fever now of the ugliest court in the league. Please go with the new design. The gray really is an eyesore. So now they're getting picky about everything now. When are you planning on marketing your star? CC is your star. Try acting like she is. All caps, baby. Sandra is TO'd? Yeah, I guess she can be TO'd. PO'd? Yeah, she pissed. Wake up. CC22 needs to be the focus. Nobody trusts the front office anymore. And until we see CC22 playing as PG and playing at least 3 quarters, they will keep boycotting. The biggest challenge for the Fever this year is not the Aces or the Liberty, it's their own front office and head coach. Replace the head coach and management, and championship should be no problem. This is what the arena will look like on game day, completely empty. Nobody wants to pay $500 on a ticket to watch CC stand in the corner, hence the $19 tickets that I just showed, of which there are, I'm going to guess, in going around that bowl, thousands available at this point with less than 10 days to go before that game. You deceived the fans last year and diminished the only reason we watch and wonder why you can't sell out anymore. Stephanie White needs to go. Yep, the Fever have managed to create the Kelsey Mitchell magic created for so many years, empty stands. I don't think so. Not showing up or watching for KM to endlessly dribble around, never pass. AB as point guard bringing the ball up and then pass to KM while CC is standing in the corner. Can't believe I'm saying this, but bring back sides. Fire Stephanie White. Lies or trade Caitlin Clark. Front office better wake up and stop this off the ball crap. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah. So look, man, and I've seen the tide shift too, right? I mean, y'all know if there's one thing, I may not always be right, but I'm always going to do my best to give you honesty, even if it costs me subscribers, even if it pisses some of you off and you walk away from my channel the way people walk away from Caitlin Clark. And you know, for a while that was Stephanie White. Right? My opinion on Stephanie White had not been popular for a long time. But speaking of the mood change and the shift, I saw, my Stephanie White video I did the other day, tons and tons of comments, and I gotta say, what, 99.99% of you are all on the same page. Stephanie White's got to go. Stephanie White can't keep doing this to Caitlin Clark. Stephanie White is not the coach for this team. It's not a good look. We need now. Here's my hope. Right, this at the end of the season, we can all be like, well, maybe we got carried away at the beginning, but all we can react to and talk about and analyze and critique is what we are hearing and seeing Caitlin Clark may very well, at some point, even early in the season, especially if the team struggles, that she's like, no, you know what? I have the power. I am the draw. I matter more than Stephanie White. I am going to go play my game. And if she wants to try and bench me, then I guess she can try and bench me. And maybe we'll get a Magic Johnson situation and Stephanie White won't last the season. Bring back Christy Sides. You know it's the right thing. Go ahead and do it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. By the way, here's a big question. I should have started this at the beginning of the video because not everyone gets to the end. I understand that. How many of you were planning on going to a Fever game this year, but have changed your mind, or at the very least, you've put yourself in a wait and see mode? Let's see how the beginning of the season goes. Let's see how Caitlin Clark is utilized. Let's see how Caitlin Clark plays. And then, if it's the Caitlin Clark that got me here, I'm going to go check out a game. If not, maybe I'll watch on TV, or I'll just continue with my favorite YouTubers who will keep me informed because I don't want to completely abandon poor Caitlin Clark. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. Truly do appreciate it. I will talk to you all later.